A questo punto inizia la trasmissione. Tutti i partecipanti sono in grado solo di ascoltare.
Hello, good evening, and welcome to this webinar in which I want to show you how to sponsor new members in your DXN activity through your online business. On slides, I ask you to keep your questions at the end of the presentation. Okay. Okay, so first of all, a starting disclaimer. This webinar gives some tips and strategies that can't be considered as easy money-making systems. These systems don't exist because sometimes when we speak about internet system, a lot of people think that there are some easy money-making system, but this is not the case. This kind of strategy that I will share with you in this webinar need some time and an effort to know how to use this kind of strategies. Results that I've reached with my strategies are my results and can be considered as guaranteed results. So you can get better results than me or worse results than me, depends on your activity and how much time you use in learning this strategy and apply these strategies. In this webinar, I will say to you that online techniques are better than offline technique, but this is only my opinion because I know that in network marketing there are a lot of old traditional techniques that are still really working, but it depends on you because, for example, for myself, I prefer to work online, but I know that the technique, the old technique, traditional technique of network marketing can work as well. I'm getting better results with online marketing, but this is only my situation and doesn't mean that offline techniques don't work for other people. So some info about my DXN activity. I started DXN in March 2013. I decided to work mainly with online marketing. In 5 years, I've directly sponsored more than 800 people by myself. And what are you discovering in this webinar? Why did I decide to use online marketing for my DXN activity? The main differences between working online versus offline. Main errors that networkers are doing when they work online. Step-by-step process you have to follow when working online. What is a marketing funnel and how it works? And the main tools you can use to work online. So why did I decide to use online marketing for my DXN activity? Marketing helps me to reach more people faster and in a more efficient way, because with the internet you can reach a lot of people. You can prepare a video or a text or a post, for example, on Facebook, and you can reach a lot of people in a very fast way. Online marketing is, in my opinion, a more professional system to do network marketing, because I think that doing network marketing in the traditional way, sometimes it's not easy to do it in a professional way, because we risk to be too salesy. Sometimes we push too much the opportunity and the products to people, also to people that probably are not interested in the products or in the opportunity. Online marketing gives the possibility to sell without being too salesy. Marketing is the best way to do attractive and pull marketing strategies. So instead of pushing the opportunity and the products to people, we try to be attractive and to attract people and sponsor selling the products or entering them as distributor. Online marketing is better to monitor your gains and losses. You can have KPIs helping you to optimize your strategy. So when you do, for example, when you do network marketing in a traditional way, also if you keep watching at your results, it's not so easy to monitor your performance. Instead, with some system in online marketing, you have all the numbers of how is going your activity. So for this reason, you have better information to optimize your activity. The main differences between working online versus offline. One of the main activity when working offline is preparing a list of names to contact. And what are the advantages of this strategy? So we see some activity, some traditional activity, we see the advantages and the disadvantages of this activity, and then we see the possibility that we have to work online. So the advantages of this strategy is that every person has a lot of contacts. So everyone has a lot of contacts in his own mobile telephone, is a lot of contacts of friends and parents, and so it's really easy to get contacts on this way, because we are on a network marketing activity that is a good opportunity for everybody with no barriers to enter the activity. And then we have very common products with low prices, and so the opportunity is for everybody. It's easy for a sponsor to explain the strategy. So when you start this opportunity, it's really easy and fast for your sponsor to say, okay, open your telephone, you see your contacts, you try to contact all of them, you telephone to them, you speak about the products, the opportunity, and so your sponsor work is done. Distributor is able to prepare his own list of names, no barriers for anybody. So it's not an activity that a person can say, I can do this activity, I'm not able to do this, because it's very, very easy and everybody can do this activity. But what are the disadvantages of this strategy? You are contacting cold contacts, probably not interested. So if you call to some of your friends or people that you know, probably these persons are not interested in the products or in the opportunity, and so you are not getting your results of selling the products or sponsoring them. So it's not a good strategy in the most of the cases, of course, because as I said at the beginning, there are a lot of people having good results with these strategies. You are working in too salesy and pushly way. So for example, some years ago, one of my friends that it was a lot of years that I wasn't hearing anything from him. He called me asking me how it was going, and so I immediately understand that he was trying to sell me something. And so it's not a good way in these years to approach the people in this way, in my opinion. You risk to lose your contact because people loves to buy, but don't love salesmen. Another main activity when working offline is organizing meetings. Advantages of this strategy is that you can show the opportunity and the products to many people at the same time. So you are optimizing your time because you can, in a single moment, you can show the opportunity and the products to many people only in one time. And it's a great way to build a relationship with your downlines and your customers, because in network marketing, it's very important to meet people, your downlines and your customers, and to build a team. And so for this reason, it's important to organize meetings. It's a very duplicable system because everyone can do meetings, can organize meetings, or can invite people to go to the meetings. And also many people, not all the people, but many people are able to make a speech inside the meeting. What are the disadvantages of the meetings? Many people are wary to come to hotel meeting rooms. So you invite people, and a lot of people are making excuses at the last minute not to come to the hotel meeting room, because they are also afraid of coming to this place, because in the past probably they had a bad experience in a company trying to sell them something or other things. So people usually don't like to come to meetings, to the hotel meeting rooms. Many people immediately think they have to buy something. So when you invite them in this kind of meeting, they immediately think they have to buy something, and so they escape from your invitation. You have every week to find new people to invite, because the most of them are not coming to the meeting. So since the people are not coming to the meeting, in every week when you are doing the meeting, you have to find new people to invite and hope that the people are coming to the meeting. When this strategy is not working, you are losing time and money to go to the meeting. So you lose time to invite people to go there. And also, if you're not doing, for example, the meeting at your home, you are losing also money to go there, spending for the fuel of your car or other things. Our main activity when working offline is organizing one-to-one meeting. The advantages of this strategy is that you can learn how to make this one-to-one meeting quite easily, so very easy, no barriers. The company, or company, DXN company, but also a lot of company network marketing, are giving you a lot of materials that can help you. So you can use the marketing material of the company, and this helps us to do this kind of job. It's a very duplicable system. You and your prospect are speaking face to face, and this is always very powerful to convert. So it's very important to meet your prospect, and in this case, you have more possibilities to sponsor, because you are meeting face to face with your contact. What are the disadvantages of one-to-one meetings? Many people are not coming to your meeting. Very often they didn't inform you at all. So like the meetings, the company meetings or the big meetings, people are producing excuses also in these cases. At the last time, they are not coming to your one-to-one meeting. And when a person is arriving at the meeting, you are not optimizing your time. You have to repeat the same things to many people, and every people need time. So if you have to meet a person and speak about the opportunity or show the products of the company, for example, I'm meeting a person, I'm showing him the opportunity of the products, I'm spending with him, I don't know, half an hour, and after this, if I have to meet another person, I need to spend again half an hour or an hour to speak exactly the same thing, the same words about the company or the products. Another main activity when working offline is preparing some flyers or other marketing material to give to people. Advantages, you create your marketing material in a quite simple and cheap way. So in these years, you can find online a lot of websites giving you good services in which you can create your marketing material in a very simple and cheap way. So it's easy and fast to give your flyers to many people. So every one of us can go to a busy road and give to people flyers. It's a very easy activity. So it's a duplicable system. But disadvantages is that people don't like to receive flyers on the street. So imagine, I don't know you, but for example, me too, it's difficult when I receive a flyer on a street that I'm keeping with me this flyer. In the most of the cases, I'm throwing it in the basket, in the basket that I find in the street, okay? And so the flyers are not working in these days. The most of them won't contact you. So again, you're losing time and money preparing your flyers. Another main activity when working offline is preparing a lunch or a dinner with surprise. So I call them this way because what I want to explain is that this surprise is that you invite people, some of your friends, to come to your home to have a lunch or a dinner without saying them that you want to show them the opportunity and the products. And so at the end of the lunch or the dinner, you show them the opportunity and the products. And so for your friends, could be a bad surprise because probably they don't like this kind of strategy. So the advantages are that it's quite easy to organize. You have only to prepare the lunch or the dinner. Your guests are coming for sure because they are eating for free. It's a duplicable system, so everyone can do. If you're not able to cook, you can order the food from outside, but the people are coming for sure to eat for free. And you and your prospect are speaking face to face, and this is always very powerful to convert, as we said before. The disadvantages, what are the disadvantages? I said before, the most of your friends won't be very happy when they will discover that at the end of the lunch or dinner, you will try to sell them products or opportunity. Then you need a lot of time to arrange the strategy, if you have to prepare the lunch or the dinner, of course. So let's see what are the advantages, the main advantages of working online. You can do attractive marketing and work only with people really interested to your network marketing opportunity or products. So there are some systems that can help you to reach only the people that are potentially interested to the opportunity and the products. So this is a really powerful strategy. Then it's a very professional way of working, and you can learn new important skills. So you can build for yourself new skills and learn to do new activities, and you can do in a very professional way. You can reach many people without moving from your home. So this, it's always beautiful to go out from home and not become like a nerd, for example. But if you want, you can optimize your time, and so you can also reach a lot of people without moving from your home. Then you can go out from the home and meet the people that are potentially already interested in your opportunity and products. You can arrange a system working for you automatically. So this is another big reason for working online, because you can work in an automatic way. So you can do the job one time, and then with you can work in an automatically way. What are the disadvantages of working online? Because also working online, you can have some disadvantages. It's not easy to learn the skills to work on this way. So this is one of the big disadvantages, because it's really not easy. You need some time to learn new skills and to try to do something that you never have done before. And so it's not easy to start. You need to spend a lot of money in tools, learning platform, and advertising. So for example, I'm happy with my results in online marketing, but in these years, I spend also a lot of money in learning platform, advertising, and learning new skills and using the tools. The most of the tools have some fees to be paid every month, and can also be not low fees, but also high fees for some tools. It's difficult to duplicate this way of working. So since it's not easy to start, if a person has not this kind of skills and has to learn these skills, it's not easy to duplicate. So for example, I can say that in network marketing, for the duplication, the old traditional techniques are working better because are much more easier. But if a person wants to try the online strategy, can approach this opportunity. One of the activities that you can do online is webinar. Of course, webinar is one of the activities that the most of you, I think, already use, but this is not an activity, this is not a difficult activity, and it's only a very little part of the big strategy of the online marketing. The advantage of this strategy is that you can speak only to interested people, so only people already interested subscribe to your webinar and attend your webinar. You can speak to many people. So in this case, for example, I'm speaking to not only to one people, but I'm reaching a lot of people that subscribe. You can create automatic webinars where you don't need to be there speaking to people. So there are some tools online that you can register your video, or you can register your webinar, and then you can automate this, and a lot of people can think that they are attending a live webinar, but it's a registered webinar, and that can be viewed in a lot of hours and a lot of days during the week, while you are doing something else, or you are not working, for example. What are the disadvantages of webinar? A visual one-to-one at the computer is not powerful as traditional one-to-one meeting. You have to learn how to use a webinar platform. It's not difficult, but it's not, at the same time, it's not very easy for a person that is starting to use the computer, for example. Another activity that you can do online is Skype call. The advantages of this strategy, you can speak only to interest people. You are saving money and time, not moving from your home, because if you're organizing a Skype call and your prospect is not coming to your Skype call, you haven't spent money or time, you can immediately do something else. The disadvantages of Skype call, a visual one-to-one at the computer is not powerful as traditional one-to-one. You have to spend a lot of time in front of the computer or your telephone making Skype calls. What are the main errors that networkers are doing when they work online? They use their Facebook personal profile to show their network marketing products or opportunity. But you have to know that the Facebook algorithm works in the way that if people is not reacting to your post about your company or your products, they are not putting likes or comments, they are not showing for free to a lot of people your post. Because the interest of Facebook is that people stay on Facebook a lot of time, spend some time in Facebook, because they can show the Facebook ads, and so Facebook can earn from the ads that people sometimes click on. So, and also in Facebook, there is also the function that you can hide the post of some people. And so probably you don't know that if you do spam on your Facebook profile, always speaking about the products, the opportunity, maybe a lot of people, of your friends, have also hidden your post. So you are working a lot, but people is not receiving your messages. What is wrong is not a place where people go to buy something Facebook. People go there to spend their spare time and watch the pictures and the videos of other people and interact with Facebook, but they are not interacting with selling contents. You are behaving like a salesman and your friends don't recognize you. So for example, if I start today a network marketing business and I have never done this kind of business before, probably my Facebook in the past was a normal Facebook wall, and I start to and today I'm starting to show a lot about the company, the benefits of the products, and so my friends can't recognize me. A lot of networkers online join many Facebook groups and promote the opportunity or the products in these groups. So a lot of people say, okay, I'm not getting results. Nobody is contacting me when I post about the products and the company. But I found some groups about network marketing or about Ganoderma. So I go there and make spam there. This is not working too, because this is that are doing a lot of networkers, and so there are like a war inside the groups. A lot of people are speaking about their company, their products, and if a person that is out from network marketing enter in this kind of group, probably is becoming crazy or want to escape from this group. A lot of spam activity. You're making spam and not attracting people. Many networkers realize unprofessional videos. You are not attracting people, they escape from you. So videos are really powerful and can work really well. So there are some people that already create very beautiful videos, professional, but the most of the people are not doing professional videos, and so the results that you can get is the opposite, and so people is escaping from your videos. So you are creating damage to your personal brand, to your image, because when we do this activity online, we are working on our personal brand, we are showing us, and so if you do an unprofessional video, you are creating damage to your image. Many networkers, another error, focus immediately on selling. So people don't like salesmen, and so it's not a good idea to start selling always sell. Many networkers start to create sophisticated websites or blogs. You spend a lot of time, but at the end, you don't have enough traffic. So when you create a good website or blog, if you are getting results and you're happy with your results, it's okay, because you are working very good with SEO techniques, and Google are showing your articles, and it's okay, it's good. But a lot of people, instead of getting these results, are working in a bad way, creating beautiful websites or blogs, but they don't have traffic. So having a good website or blog is not enough to start sponsoring people. So what is the step-by-step process you have to follow when working online? The first step is define your target audience. So the power of internet is also that you don't have to push your message, your video, your post, your blog article to all the people, but you have first to know what is your target audience. What are the people that are potentially interested in your opportunity or in your company products. This is very important, because depending on your target audience, you will have to create a personalized message that can be really attractive for this kind of people. The second step is to split your communication of the opportunity and products. So this is my opinion, of course. I prefer to separate the communication, opportunity and products, because, for example, if you mix this kind of communication, if I'm sending my communication about the products and the benefits to some people, and then to these people, I'm sending also the message that I have a great business opportunity. Also, if we have fantastic products that have benefits, people can think that I'm saying that the products have benefits only because they want to earn money. So it's not a good idea to put together the opportunity and the products. And so you can create two blog, two Facebook page, two different channels speaking about the opportunity and the products. Third point is to create your content magnet. So you have to attract the people, and how you can attract the people, you have to create really useful content for them that can answer to their questions, or can be really useful about their needs, about the opportunity or the products. And then you have to give to them for free in exchange of their contacts, so their email or their telephone number. So this is an exchange that you do with your prospects. Then the point number 4 is to promote your content magnet, because if your content magnet is not getting traffic, you are not getting leads and prospects to communicate with them and show the opportunity and the products. Point number 5, collect email of contacts that are downloading your contact magnet. That can be an ebook or some free videos, or I don't know, some audio videos. You can create what you want. The important thing is that something of value and something that is really useful for people, for your target audience. Send them content full of value for free. So you have to, after you collect the email or the telephone numbers. For example, you can also communicate with them with WhatsApp or something else. You have to send them content full of value for free. So you don't have to start selling immediately the opportunity of the products, but first you have still again to send them content full of value for free. And then after you have sent to them for, I don't know, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, 2 months, content full of value for free, you will try to convert them and sponsor. So you will try to sell them the opportunity and the products. And this is marketing funnel. So it's a funnel is like this. At the beginning, you are trying to attract some leads, some contacts with awareness activity. And so some of your target audience is entering your funnel. Then you create the interest on them, sending to them content full of value for free. And then you will move to decision and to action. So some of the prospects that entered your funnel, some of the people of your target audience will be converted in customers and distributors. So this funnel, it depends. For example, in some cases, some prospects subscribe to my mailing list and then entered in the DXN activity after 1 year or 2 years. So it depends. And other people entered after 2 weeks. It depends, but you have to build a relationship with these prospects and share with them content full of value about the company or the product. So of course, you have to send them for free content that is related with our products or opportunity. This is, of course. So this is what you have to do. You have to get traffic. You can get traffic for free, okay, writing a blog or creating YouTube videos. But if you are doing for free, you need some time to get traffic, because if you write articles, you need that Google show your articles, and you have to write big articles full of keywords that can be interesting for people searching for this kind of information. And also in YouTube videos, YouTube is more difficult because it's not easy to get visualization on YouTube. And this is a free possibility. Or in other way, you can use paid traffic like Facebook ads, Google AdWords, Bing ads, LinkedIn ads, and other things like this. After traffic, you send this traffic to an opt-in page. So you have to create a page where you show your content magnet, and people has to give their email to you to get for free your content magnet. So you send to them your content magnet. That can be free videos, free book, or something like this. And on this way, you get the contact of the person. Then you start doing, for example, email marketing, sending in automatic way some emails, and starting to create a relationship with people that are starting to know you and know what you're doing and why you can be useful for them. And then at the beginning, you will sponsor them. So the main tools you can use to work online for transmission is to send traffic, and you can get traffic, as I said before, and paid traffic, Facebook ads, Google ads, Bing ads, etc., etc. You have to find the system that works better for you. Since online marketing, you can monitor in a very easy way the KPIs, the information about your activity. You can see what system is working better for you. and you can use this system. In online marketing, one of the activities that is most important is A/B testing. So you have to test everything. You have to test the system to get traffic. You have to test different images, different copywriting, and you have to then to watch what is working better, and then try to scale this system and try to send this message to a lot of people. Funnel software, I suggest you 3 options. Optimize Press, you need to have a WordPress blog. Optimize Press is a tool that costs, I think more or less, it's $100 for a year. Then you can use, and you need to have a WordPress blog. So it's a theme or a plugin of the WordPress blog. You can use lead pages that I think it's more or less 70 euros for months. Or you can use ClickFunnels that is starting from 100 euros for months. Then, okay, still have a problem with PowerPoint, sorry. Not working. It's all blocked. So, as I said before, you have to use, for example, also email marketing, and you can use, okay, for maybe now I can, no, it's blocked. I can escape from the PowerPoint presentation. My mouse is not moving, but I've got a confirmation that you can hear me, so I can move on also from here. I was speaking about email marketing. You can use, for example, MailChimp or Aweber or GetResponse or ActiveCampaign. So my presentation is finished, but I hope to be able to close this window, because in other way I can see your questions. Maybe Giuseppe can enter the presentation and unblock, because my mouse is not moving, and so I can't escape and can't see the question of the people. Oh, the presentation, I finished the presentation. So it's only to see the question of the people that I can see, because I can't move the mouse, not working. So the slides, there was only another slide about email marketing, but I've said to you what are the names of the email autoresponders that you can use: MailChimp, GetResponse, Aweber, or ActiveCampaign. But now I can't enter your questions. Okay. Okay, maybe. Okay. Thanks, Giuseppe. Thanks. Okay. Is like respond to MailChimp, a Weber, get response or active campaign. As it's the end of the presentation, but if you have some question, I can answer you. So, for example, Austin said, okay, wait that I open it better. Okay. Is email marketing dying? I only look at maybe 10% of emails. I'm sure this is common. So it's a good question from Austin, because it's true. Because email marketing, when you use email marketing and you look at the open rates of the email and the click rates are really low, because people are receiving a lot of email. So how you can contrast this aspect? For example, one reason, of course, is one thing you can do is to define a really target audience that is really interested to your content. So since these autoresponders, you are paying much more when you have a lot of leads inside the autoresponder, you can delete the leads that are not opening your email. You're never opening your email. So, for example, if a lead that entered your funnel is not opening your email for 2, 3, 4 months, you can delete this lead and other lead like this. And another thing you can do is that you can, for example, download this lead, you upload on Facebook, and you create a target audience, and you use Facebook ads to show the content to these leads through Facebook. So if person is giving you the email and that they are not opening the email, they can still watch your content and follow you if you can reach them through Facebook ads. So this is another thing you can do. But email marketing, also when you have low rates of open rate, it's important because it's still one of the best systems to get sales, and because it's a professional way to communicate with people. Yes, for the slides, if you want, you can contact me or Giuseppe through email, and I can send you the slides, no problem. Yes, I think that we should have a record of the webinar. So probably we can have a record. It's my first time using this webinar platform, but I think that we have a record of the webinar. So Vladimir is asking me to show the slide of the, okay, wait a second. I think the Okay. So other questions? What sort of free content did you send them to get their email? I usually write an ebook, for example, or sometimes I create 3 free videos, and this is the thing that I usually send to people to get their email. And then if you want, for example, if you want to for example, not to pay a lot of Facebook ads, you can create a tripwire products. So it's a product that you sell for not a lot of money, and so you are like giving for free but getting I don't know, for example, 10 euros. I'm saying an example, and this way you can get the money back you spent for making Facebook ads, for example. It's like a strategy that you can use also. Yes, but what was the content? A business article. The content depends on your target audience. So, for example, if you are trying to reach a target audience regarding the business, it's of course the content, the free content will be something about business. For example, something helping people to do network marketing business. If you are speaking to your target audience about Ganoderma, the free content should be, for example, something about Ganoderma benefits or products. Okay, Roberto, may I write you for other question? Of course, I'm here to answer to the question. Then Mark Tacorda say, I'm watching from Spain. I'm watching from Spain. I'm using Sales Funnel and it was duplicable to my team all over the world. It's okay to use Sales Funnel that I've developed and use all my team as replicated each my team. Yes, you have to find a funnel that can work and can get results. And when you have results, you can scale this funnel and get better results again. Roberto asked, these rules is used every day for network marketing activity. Yes, you can use these rules for network marketing activity for every business activity regarding selling. So you can use internet for every activity when you have to sell something that are products, opportunity, business. You can use this kind of rules and these kind of strategies. Tomorrow is the presentation as the that if you want to do a webinar every day, the same webinar, my suggestion is to invest some money in automated webinars. So you create a webinar and then you can show the record of the webinar, because you can get a lot of results, because some people are happy to attend a webinar at the evening, but there are also people that, for example, in the morning or in the afternoon, want to see the webinar. And so if you have this kind of automated webinar, you can use also this. Tiziano is asking me, what do you suggest? Wait a second. What do you suggest for one-to-one online contacts, example, Zoom or other? So I think when you have to speak to people using technology system, you have to use the system that is better for your prospect. So for example, Skype is a good solution, but actually for me, if you don't have to show the screen of your computer, you don't have to show a PowerPoint, the best solution actually is video with WhatsApp, because everybody has WhatsApp. So it's a way that you can have a video call with a person without problem, because everyone has WhatsApp. The most of the people has WhatsApp and not Skype. And so if you don't have to share the screen or show the PowerPoint, you can use the video calls with WhatsApp. You can now also do WhatsApp calls, video calls with 4 people all together, and so it's really good. Diego, how is the best way to separate the product from the DXN opportunity online? Please, can you speak about this subject step by step, sharing your experience? Okay, so for example, I created a blog and a Facebook page about Ganoderma, and then I've created a personal brand about myself, about the business, about network marketing. So when you separate the two things, you have to separate communication, the type of communication. You have to separate the type of images or videos. So when you target the audience about the products, you have to know that people are interested about products, probably about the benefits, about getting more information about the products. Instead, when you are speaking to your target audience about network marketing, people are interested in discovering how to earn money. So it's not people probably that are interested in Ganoderma benefits. They will want to know about Ganoderma benefits after you have showed them how they can create money with the DXN. So it's different, the communication you have to people that are interested in business from people interested in products. But this is my opinion. I know people that say, no, you have to create only one channel, one website, because on this way you work less. So you have only one website to follow, one channel to follow, one communication to do. So you work less with one thing. But for me, in my opinion, it's not working as well, because you mix the two things, and people are not answering as you want. Okay, so I don't see other question. I thank all of you for watching, and I wish you all the best results with DXN activity. and with online marketing strategies. And see you at our next DXN event. So thanks for watching. Bye. Have a good night.